Well, high school for me was really challenging because I went to an all-boys Catholic military school, so I was really shy around my fellow students, and I just didn't know how to let them know about how I felt.
I got a lot of name calling because I didn't hang out with the guys. I had mostly girlfriends. And as I got into high school and later on as a senior, guys used to say, how is it that you don't, you know, you got all these girls around you? Are you a fag? You know, I always often got called a fag.
Well, I was a musician. I played the flute in the orchestra. I was a good player, but being a guy who played the flute certainly got people yelling, you know, faggot and gay and whatever. But it was just, but these were the same guys who also admired my playing. So it was bizarre to be, you know, called a bad term for the same talent that also got me praise.
I was a lot stronger and faster than a lot of the little boys, so they nicknamed me Hercules, which I think was more teasing than I liked, but I tried to make it a positive thing and think about being strong.
I didn't really even know of gay kids. I mean, there was sort of a little bit of talk about gay kids. I didn't consider myself gay then. I didn't really know myself, but I did feel like I was sort of I didn't fit in somehow. I didn't know why. I wasn't having much success dating girls, and I was pretty depressed. I didn't ever plan or actively try to commit suicide, but it was on my mind sometimes. I was thinking like, oh, you know, this sucks.
I wanted to tell him I love you, and I thought, but if I do that, I'm going to lose everything. I'll lose my friends, and it just seemed like everything was falling apart around me, and I felt like maybe I should kill myself. I just can't stand how I feel. And you know, we had 2 shotguns and 3 rifles and a handgun. And then I got this feeling, somehow just this gut feeling, that isn't the right thing to do. And I just kind of tuned into that feeling. And I hung on. And after a while it got better.
Well, life today is great. I mean, I have a loving family. I have a partner who I've been with for 8 years. We have our own house. We have a wonderful home. Our families both are accepting of either one of us. We have our nieces and nephews. I have 4 godchildren who love me. There's no hiding of any of my lifestyle with my family or my friends. It is a wonderful time in my life, and I feel like I have no pressure from anyone about my identity.
It wasn't until I was 33 that finally I got comfortable enough to accept myself and understand who I was. And it was kind of like a rebirth. And you know, I felt like, oh, now I understand. Sex is supposed to be fun. And I was actually having sex with men, you know, and that was great.
After high school, when I realized that I was not going to be following the straight course, I kind of came to the realization that I'm still a good person, that I have a lot of good qualities that people are just not seeing. And therefore, I had to stay involved. I had to get involved. And so I got involved with the Frontrunners when I moved to San Francisco.
Frontrunners has been great for a lot of different reasons. It's a really strong, reliable social group. I look forward to it every week. It keeps me fit and active, and again, it's a place to celebrate what we have in common.
It's just so great to be able to, you know, get up on a Saturday morning and join 80 people, 80 other gay people in an activity that you enjoy.
Oh, I love being here with the Frontrunner group. It's a great social group, and you meet people there and from all ages and walks of life.
There have been people who were gay as well as people who were straight who ran with the group and were accepted and embraced just as being people to enjoy common interests with.
I guess my point is, you know, don't wait until you're 33 to sort of find yourself and to, you know, to listen to what's inside you and not feel like you have to be like everyone else or fit in, because that's just a recipe for feeling bad about yourself, and it does get better.
Be wise in choosing your friends, because that does help. At least for me, it helped a great deal to help bring me to who I am today. Those friends I will always be grateful to my friends in the past. They really helped mentor me to become a better person.
If you feel like there's no one there that you can rely on or depend on or can talk to, please don't feel that way, because that's not the truth. You have people who love you, and you have people that care about you.
As hard as it seems right at any moment in time in your life, if you do something to hurt yourself or someone else, you'll never know how good it gets in the future.
Be patient, make friends, don't worry about what other people say to you. Enjoy your life. There's lots of organizations that you can go to, share the experience, have fun with, and life does get better, and it gets better.
Stick with it. It will get better.
It gets better.
It gets better.
It always gets better.
It gets better.
It gets better. It does.